Are you stuck in a time spell? I'm Janan Derso, and let's break that spell. I raise that the global relationship to time begs to be re examined because your journey through time and space are extremely divine. They made a one size fits all program through manipulating time to orient you towards their systematic goals. And when you let your ego chase their endless material games, you're trapped in their time curse. What I mean by this statement is that we all follow the same calendar, which is inherently evil. And as the egos that made it certainly vie for your attention, money, and time, it was not seated in love for humanity, rather separation and ownership. Despite religious groups using certain calendars based on the birth of Jesus and full moons to locate his resurrection, the sky precessed since these occurrences. And as of now, the Gregorian calendar marks your new year, seasons, hallmark holidays, and how you spend your precious time. In modern times, the introduction of daylight savings time skewed our relationship to the sun by thinking humans can add and subtract hours to a day to deepen the illusion of chaos. So, what if you've been taught to track time incorrectly? Perhaps the high point of a season is on the solstice and the equinoxes. Perhaps the new year isn't January 1st. Our divine calendars should be based on more than this one way to track time, which unified the world, fiscally speaking. When money and power aren't the definition of success, peace of mind steps to the front of the field. The way to reseed the calendar of time is through the internal restructure of communicating and relating to others with love as the goal. And if you know me, it's as gardening as the path. So, how we begin this process of reclaiming time starts by questioning whose timetable we are on, right? We start to unpack the life instructions that the ego imparts. If you follow their GPS and calendars, you will indeed end up where they sent you. But will you end up where you're meant to go? Does your compass align for your instructions to be here on earth? They might have taught you the compass incorrectly as well. You have a divine role to play. God planted a seed within you. Furthermore, what direction are you headed in? Who is your inlet and outlet that you're plugged into? Today's life is filled with endless distractions. And if you want to reclaim time and stop feeling separate from everything and everyone, we have some work to do. I offer an inlet, one that you already know, and an outlet that you already know, in order to explore the true nature of reality. The inlet is your breath. To regulate your true source. This internal system allows you to check for divine guidance as often as possible because it is based on knowledge, not perception. Your senses are perceiving. The outlet is when you connect to the cadence of nature, that you can ground into rhythm and timelessness by living in this way. So if this sounds intriguing, how do you find your way forward into the natural cycle? Well, within my cosmic studies on time, I have reclaimed the orientation because the vast majority of us aren't feeling successful in regards to our collective happiness, joy, and freedom. I wouldn't be offering an alternative if most of us were cruising with peaceful minds and loving hearts. Instead, people are stuck and for the most part out of alignment with what they truly care about. We live in a 2,200-year-old worldview that is standing still instead of evolving with the galaxy, moving in space. Yet there's an illusion of technological advancements that are animating artificial intelligence. Are humans moving away from the truth and connection to each other? Are you asking AI for advice more than God? Time is of the essence. To envision a life filled with love and peace, intentional daily rhythm honors the living galaxy as a teaching device, while bringing your personal connection to divinity into the forefront. Are you ready to go deeper into your divine calendar? Let's read your 14-sign Sidereal Earth Astrology chart for your original blueprint of what you're destined to bring from heaven to earth. You can check it out in the link below for your reading, Soul Essence. You can keep tuning in for more on demystifying time and the history of calendars. Enjoy, peace, and love.